Look how high that camera's at.
It's just, yeah.
It's angled right at me. Okay. You guys can move in more.
Okay.
John can barely see in the back. He's so short. Let me get you probably front of the motorcycle.
Yeah,
I know. How cool is that? Okay, so cool. So yeah. So thanks for coming. Like I said, I really like this because I get to make sure everyone's on the same page. And Yoni's here? Oh yeah, hey Yoni.
Yeah.
So anyways, so everything's looking great on the cars. You guys some status updates. The steering we completed over the weekend. Big shout out to John, not here. Oh wait, you are here. I saw you. I thought you weren't here. I hadn't scanned everyone. So John and Matt, we work on those. It really feels good. There's virtually no play, which is our main goal for the steering on this year's car. Additionally, the drivetrain fabrication, the size of the gearbox, Rich has the CAD model. He's going to either be CADing that tomorrow morning or tomorrow later morning. He said he's going to let me know. But he's got the model and he's got to punch it on the CNC and stuff. The shop is going to be coming in soon. I confirmed with Megan again today that she did place the order on Wednesday. They're coming all the way from California, so it shouldn't take that long. But it five business days seems about right. So that puts them arriving late this week. The tires and rims also really going to be coming in soon. I placed that with her from Rocky Mountain ATV and stuff. So that's on its way. That wasn't placed. That was all last week. Let's remind everyone. Clyde, body panels I ordered yesterday.
Sweet.
They're shipping by motor freight because they're big. But they're still from the New Jersey plant. They're white.
Oh, cool.
But anyways, I figure we gotta put them on. We gotta put body panels on for testing, anyways. Otherwise, you get really wet, as Austin found out last year.
And me.
Oh yeah, that was really
You guys got so
I
wet.
didn't have
garbage bags on the side.
Garbage bags on the side did not work. Just a little note to self. And then additionally, what we're going to be starting to working on is I'm working on getting the brake lines and that kind of stuff ordered and salvaged off the old car to be used on this year's car because it's all the same fittings that we used last year. Okay, so yeah, and so pretty much to sum it up, last year we got to this point, and those guys on the team last year remembered everything kind of just fizzled out. Last year we didn't have the rear drivetrain designed at all. We kind of just said, the day before spring break, I remember spring break was like on a Wednesday. I remember talking to Austin and Rob, and I said, I don't know if we can get a powder coat. I don't know where anything goes. And Austin and Rob were like, nah, just get it done. We can do it. So in true Baja form, John and I went and did all the work to make that happen. But anyways, so they really kept us forward. But this year, because we spent a lot of time on the design, and because we worked very hard on getting everything organized to start with, we're in a much better position than we were last year. The engine's already in position. Drivetrain's going to follow right after that. Suspension, obviously, working really hard on the suspension and stuff. So everything's coming together really good. But we're not going to stop. We're going to keep it going, get this thing rolling as fast as possible, get it tested and driving and braking stuff, and then fixing that stuff that breaks. So, anyways, additionally, I got all the people that registered for competition. It looks great. A couple of people were kind of curious on what they'll be doing at competition. There's a lot of people going like, what is your role at competition? So number one, this is like, what? This is like, I feel like I'm on David Letterman. So I should go backwards now. Anyways, number one is, it's basically a fantastic reward for all the hard work and the project completion. Actually getting to see it compete against other cars is just absolutely fantastic. Number two is this program really needs to have people to work on the design after the top senior guys graduate. And it is impossible to design a Baja car unless you go to a Baja competition and actually see the rigors and obstacles that you have to face. So we need to keep that that knowledge base that you can only get by being at the event. John, yes?
And steal ideas from other teams.
And that's also critical. It is key you're there so you see as many other cars because you can, being at the competition is the greatest testing environment for Baja cars. You can clearly see ideas that work and ideas that just won't. So that's great. What's up?
Espionage.
Yeah.
Perfect example. I thought last year was great until I went to competition and realized what was said.
If you want good ideas,
Bring that camera.
look outward.
Get some telephoto shots. So additionally, number three is assisting with the design presentation. we need a lot of people to cover the knowledge base of this car. At the design presentation, they ask you very technical questions about specific areas of the vehicle, and it's impossible for one person to understand and know the answers right off the top of the bat for all those different subsystems. And we need to put together a team that is effectively able to communicate these ideas with these design judges. And having more people certainly helps in that regard. And so, additionally, number 4, there's always a lot that happens at the event. Whether that's we have to run back to get the weld samples, or we have to change a tire, or we need this from there, or man, Austin's way down the corner and can't get a tow. We always seem to need lots of manpower. Probably the best example of this is when we didn't have a lot of manpower. Avik and I were at a competition. It was just me and Avik.
Just us.
And long story short, it was probably a really bad day. It was a really bad day, but it ended up being a really fantastic competition. But when we had nobody to help us, it really was bad.
After Austin got there, it all got
Oh, no, better. After Austin was there, so. But anyways, like I said.
Remember to get me.
Yeah, we slept in. I was like, where are you? We just woke up, man. We had to drive to Montreal. We were in Sherbrooke, which is about 2 hours away from Montreal. And so Austin's flying in the airport, like, where's this big fancy vodka? He's like, hey, you guys almost here? We're like, no, we just woke up.
This is like 1 a.m.
This is all in Canada too. It's crazy. Anyways, so that's the scoop. That's what where really need your help at competitions for those reasons. Most important is the knowledge base, but then also because you help out as a team, as a unit, and it just makes us really look good as a team to have everyone there. So that's what we're gonna do with that. Any questions on how everything's going with the car design stuff? Okay, all right. So coming up next on your Baja channel, I'm going to be working on the design report because that's due on Thursday, so that's pretty soon. In fact, that's not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow.
Wait, Thursday, midnight, or midnight on Wednesday?
Oh no, it's midnight on Thursday. Okay, so I have 3 days. But we've got a lot to do.
Yeah, they said Eastern time, not Eastern Standard or Daylight Time.
Yeah, I noticed that.
They got us.
So Thursday as in beginning of the day or end of the day?
End of the day. 11:59 on Thursday. 11:59 on the 25th.
Let's get it done tomorrow.
That's it.
So we need to put a lot of work into that. We did really well last year, but I think we can do even better. We only got 60 points out of the 75 we can get, and that's just 50 points on the table. It's not bad, but I think we're smarter than the India team who beat us in design report.
Did they?
Yeah.
What?
So anyways, we're also smarter I think than Georgia Tech, who got 75 points. So I think we're smarter than those guys. So report and comment reports is what we do. Anyways, so that's all I got. Working on Thursday. Well, I'm been working on the same build plan Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Worked pretty well. We're gonna keep doing it. Get this car rolling so we can test it at Anthony's house. All right, so okay, guys. Anthony's parents' house. That's right.
My name's not on the deed.
Or we can drive it to your house. Oh, you haven't bought a house yet. Up there at UP yet. That'd be cool. Anyways, yes. So that's all I got. And yeah, thanks for coming, guys. I really appreciate it. Sweet. Thanks.
We're working on it now.
I just talked to John. Gone. Okay. So
Yes. I think so.
I don't even know when the game's at.
Well, that's